Hello, everybody. You are listening to Hurricane in My Life. This is your host, Marie. I intend on using my podcast to share my stories and life experiences. Every once in a while, a rant, maybe a vent session. But sit back, listen, enjoy, have a little coffee, little water. That's always better for you. And maybe grab a little snack. I'll grab my donut that's right next to me, and let's get started. Thanks. Don't forget that there are sometimes trigger warnings needed and content warnings needed. So this is the warning. Please take care of yourself when listening to other people's heartaches and heartbreaks, as well as their traumas. And if it feels like it's too much for you, do the right thing and probably not listen. Or make sure that you do a lot of self care for yourself. Love you very much. Bless everybody. Bye. This weekend is a busy weekend for me. It is actually Monday, and I am going to record my episode today. Listen to it to see if it has any errors that I need to take out. Knowing me, probably won't because honestly, authenticness is my style, depending on how bad the screw up. There are times where I do re record the whole thing if I don't like it, rather than take certain parts out. Because sometimes that can be a whole lot of work. Anyway, this weekend is Valmy at my home state. It's actually a town north of me, and I'm really excited. It's actually my favorite part of the summer, although it does mark the end of summer for me, because quite frankly, it won't be much longer, and September will be here. Before we know it, we're gonna have Labor Day weekend again, you know? But before that, I also have my first rendezvous of the year. If you don't know what a rendezvous is, I reenact the late 1840s uh, history that was here. It is buckskinners, fur traders, kind of apparel and activities. We have a competition and a knife competition, and then there's usually a woods walk, and that's a whole lot of fun. And usually there's a candy cannon for the kiddos. Let's see, what else? Uh, oh, my favorite is we have a meal with all of camp on Saturday. You make something to bring it, and yeah, so that is like one of my favorite parts of the whole weekend, other than the hawk competition on Sunday. And just being able to sit around, listen to stories, listen to music around the campfire. There's nothing better, really. And then, but before that, we have what I said, Valmy. There's a tractor pull. There is a Little Farmers contest one of the days, which happens to be actually Sunday. There's all sorts of games for kids, especially on Sunday. uh, Friday and Saturday there is a sand pile for kids. There's like a gym set, jungle gym set, whatever you want to call it. There's a slide for kids. That's always fun to watch kids on. It's also fun to be a little kid again and ride on the merry-go-round. There's a tractor parade on Saturday. That's always fun. Music, all the music that you can listen to. Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoon as well. And there's lots of different vendors there that you can buy stuff from, whether it be apparel. I don't even remember all the different stuff we've had in the past. Usually, one-stop shop kind of thing. So, yeah, if you're in the area, you might want to check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you find me, you can always stop and say hi. I'm usually riding around on a golf cart, doing different errands for people, mostly giving people rides to and from wherever they want to go, especially if they have problems walking, like myself. So, yeah, I get to do one thing that I love to do, which is serving other people. What's better than that? Thank you for listening to my podcast, Hurricane in My Life. Much appreciated. Love each and every one of you so very much. If you want to find me, please look on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. On Facebook and Instagram, you can find me at Sweet Thoughts by Marie. Twitter, my handle is Sea Turtles with an F on the end, underscore 221. And if you want to email me, you can email me at sweetmariethoughts, S on the end of thoughts, 2022 at outlook.com. And remember, please, if you listen on Stitcher, don't forget it goes away in about 10 days when this episode is released. It's being released on the 19th. That means you have 10 days to find a different platform, such as Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and I believe you can find episodes from Stitcher, also on Pandora. I will do a little bit more research on that to make sure so I don't sound so hesitant. And by the next episode, I will let you all know that that is indeed where you can find it. So yeah, just to let you know, if you haven't heard already, you're gonna hear again that Stitcher will be no longer as of the 29th of August. Sorry for any inconvenience, but again, just remember you can find me other places. Again, blessings and so much love.